Hey guys, Janice Vaughn, letting your light shine. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I know I've been gone for about 4 weeks and I apologize. It has been so busy for me. And so thank you all for your comments, checking in on me. I am okay. I'm doing fabulous. I do have to say that I unfortunately was part of the Maui fire. I was in Maui last week. As you all know, that's one of my happy places. So unfortunately, I am devastated. I have no words. So it's taken a lot for me to talk about it. I'm to the point now where I can't watch the news. It's just becoming so heavy. The devastation was just horrendous. So I'm grateful that I was there because I was able to help and contribute to some of the volunteer work and helping others. And, you know, I've made so many friends in Maui because I've gone so many times. And the trip that I took was an impromptu trip. And I have some friends out there. So I was so grateful that I was able to join them on their trip and, you know, see my place, my healing place and everything. And then the devastation hit. And I do have to tell you, and this might bring tears to my eyes, but this happened on Tuesday, August 8th, okay, 8:08. And ironically, the area code for Hawaii is 808. And that just sends chills down my spine. But the morning of Tuesday, August 8th, we were all planning on going to Chemo's, which is the restaurant that I always love to go to and sit by the water and watch the sunset and, you know, eat amazing dinner and have some Mai Tais. And I woke up that day and it wasn't something saying, don't go. It was like, I diverted my thoughts and I thought, you know what, instead of going today, how about we do that tomorrow and instead hang out on the south side of the island, which was in Kihei, where I always stay, and go to the lava fields and go to my secret beach that I love so much, right? So it was very strange because we would have been there at the exact time the fires consumed Lahaina. So thank you, Lord, for looking out for me. Although I'm safe and my friends are safe, I do have some friends that lost some things and I'm devastated, but I was able to be there during their deepest time of need. So I'm very grateful for that. So please continue your continued prayers for Maui. It's horrendous and they'll get through and everything will be okay. I know that. But anyway, so I wanted to check in and let you guys know that that's a little bit of the reason why I've been absent. I needed to take another trip to, you know, deal with some things and do some more healing. As you all know, since the narcissist and I split up back in March of last year, by the grace of God, I've been able to go to Hawaii 3 different times. So I was very, very happy to be there. And I almost feel in my heart that it was necessary for me to be there. And it was an impromptu trip, kind of last minute, but I went ahead and went. And so anyway, just keep your prayers. If you've been there, you understand the part of Hawaii, Lahaina town, which is so incredibly historic. And, you know, just a few years ago, I was touring the courthouse because, you know, I'm a paralegal. So obviously that stuff is really cool and seeing the history of that courthouse, and now it's gone. Everything is just demolished. So pray for everybody there. I will continue to pray for them as well. So that's kind of where some of the time has gone. So I'm back, I'm home, I'm safe, everything is okay. So I wanted to jump back on and let you guys know I'm safe. I've had so many readers reach out to me via, you know, private message or Facebook Messenger. I know a lot of you have sent friend requests, and please keep them coming. I welcome those. And I just want you to know that I'm hearing you, I'm listening to you, and I am so grateful to each and every one of you who check in, because this is how we hold each other accountable, right? We hold each other accountable when we're going through tough times. And as you all know, when you are in a narcissistic relationship, part of the cycle is being drawn back in to the cycle. And yes, it could have been very possible for me to be that person, but thank goodness I'm not. I'm continuing to grow. I'm continuing to heal. I'm continuing to become stronger every single day. I have not spoken to the narcissist at all. Thank goodness. So he's not haunting me. He's not disturbing me. He's not threatening me. He knows better, because I believe that he is fully aware of how much stronger I have become being outside of, you know, him and his manipulation. So it's been great. So March, April, May, June, July, August. So, oh my gosh. So 17 months now. It is wonderful. Tomorrow is a very, very special day for me, and I will be doing a video a little bit later about that. And I want you guys to tune into that, because I believe it's going to give you all some hope who are still wondering, should I leave? Should I stay? Is he or she going to change? What do I do? Because the mass confusion that goes on in our minds when you're in that cycle of abuse is so intense, and we just question ourselves over and over again. So stay tuned for that. I will be putting that up tomorrow, because that is the biggest day that I get to celebrate, and you guys will see why tomorrow, okay? But I did want to jump on here and let you all know that I am great. I am safe. I am okay. Things are progressing so wonderfully for me and my family and all of my friends, and the support that I continue to have is so intense. And just know that when people go silent, it is so wonderful to check in on others. So this is why I wanted to do a video about checking in on the people that you love that you haven't heard from, because I was in the cycle for so many years, and I would do just what I did, go silent. Okay, fortunately, this time I did not go silent because of anything to do with the narcissist. I went silent just because it's been just so crazy busy for me, and then the trip, and then the Maui fires and all that. So anyway, this is more of a check-in video to let you know that I'm doing wonderfully. Okay, so thank you all so much. I just wanted to do a gratitude post for all of the wonderful comments, wonderful messages. Some of you have texted me, some of you have my number, and thank you really and truly for doing that, okay? This is how we build a community where we are there for one another, and we always want to check in. Do I respond to everybody immediately? No, I wish I could. I wish I had the magic button to just respond, but with work and my business and, you know, all of the things going on with some of my family and friends, which is all positive, by the way, it's taken so much of my time, but I am back. I am ready to continue, because this is the most important time for you guys to recognize, after the abuse is gone, how much you are going to thrive, and how much you are going to grow, and how much you're going to learn about yourself. And so know that I have learned even more about myself. Like I can't even imagine how many different areas that I've thrived in my life. I've grown, I've strengthened, I've become more aware. I'm still taking time for me. This is about me. It's about my healing journey, and people have respected me so much over the past 17 months because I have been able to uphold boundaries. And as we all know, boundaries are so incredibly crucial when you are in a narcissistic relationship. And I personally believe that boundaries are more important after the relationship ends, because that is when the narcissist is going to do their extra, you know, work to try and win you back. Okay. Thank goodness I have not heard from the narcissist, although I did have coffee with a friend who has become a wonderful friend, and you know who you are. And this is somebody that the Narc had reached out to. So we've talked, and you know, her and I have dinner plans next weekend. So talk to one another if you know that the narcissist that you were involved in is moved on to other victims and the victims reach out to you, there's a reason, okay? And I think the reason they reach out is to validate that they're not crazy. And this is exactly what it was for my new friend. And I'm not going to mention her name only because she doesn't want to be mentioned, and I totally respect that. But we reach out to one another just to confirm, because the narcissist makes us believe that we are absolutely crazy and can't think straight because they've manipulated our minds or tried to. And so when people reach out to you because they are now dating your ex, listen to them. Be an ear. You know, it's not about bashing that person. It's about listening to their heart and understanding where they're coming from, and just sharing to say, listen, I know what you're going through. I know the love bombing you feel, because the love bombing you got is exactly the love bombing I got. So it's just validation, and sometimes we need that. So it's never the person's fault who reaches out to you because they were involved with a narcissist, okay? It's about just showing love, connection, strength, and letting them know that they're going to be okay. So I am really happy for this sweet lady. She has moved on. Thank goodness it was only a week that she was involved. I think that's the magical number of the people that have reached out to me. It's like they're with this person for a week and then they go, wait a minute, what is happening? This person is nuts. So be support. Support is so important, okay? So, all right, love and light to all of you. Thank you all for your likes, comments, subscribes. I truly, truly appreciate each and every one of you, okay? So thank you again, and I will be back soon with my exciting news for tomorrow, August 18th. It's a special day, and you guys will know why soon. All right, love and light to all of you. Talk soon.